Are you feeling invisible in the vast space of the online world? Hi, my name is Polly, and let's talk about this topic energy-wise and strategy-wise, because it's never one or the other. Sometimes it's more energy, sometimes it's more strategy, but I want us to check everything to see why do you feel invisible, why I often feel invisible. And this is what helps me. I always share what works for me and for my clients. It's never a theory, it's always from my practice. So relax and let's enjoy. And you might hear my cat here. He's making us a nice sound underneath the podcast. So that's nice. Okay, so my first question is, where is that feeling of invisibility coming from? Is it a feeling of, is it real? Because our reality is multifaceted, right? So sometimes that feeling comes in the moments when you compare yourself to somebody else. When you see somebody's posts having hundreds and hundreds of comments and thousands of likes, and your content has, I don't know, tens of likes and comments, maybe hundreds. And this is the first thing. So did that feeling come from the reality or from me comparing? Because what I see is it will never be enough. If we will be comparing, we always compare to somebody who is bigger, far away, and of course we never know what's their strategy beneath it. So the main thing is come back to you. Is your community what you are creating the one that you feel happy in? Is your content the one that you feel happy in? Are you speaking from your heart? Are you doing what you are supposed to do? Or maybe you are hiding somewhere. So the first thing, if you clear out the comparison, there is another one. Am I invisible because some part of me feels it's necessary? Maybe there's some past trauma. Maybe something happened to me or to my soul or to my lineage that somewhere behind and beneath all of my work is still that fear and trauma saying, I don't want to be seen. From my experience, there's sometimes some cancellation, maybe some bullying, some haters, maybe even, as I said, something from your soul's experience or your lineage, some tragedy that happened in our families in the past during the wars. It doesn't matter what it was. You are now and here, and I want you to see where the feeling is. When I was asking, where the feeling is in your body. How does it look like? Does it have a color, a form, shape? Is it in your tummy? Is it in your neck chakra or in your head or in your abdomen, in your legs, in whatever place it is? Look at it. Speak to it. Ask it, what do you need? Or how could I feel safe and start being visible? Because it's a natural thing in our today world when we are creating our businesses offline and online, when we are really visible. The fear is completely natural. Your system is defending you. It's keeping you safe. So it's not a bad thing. That's why you need to talk to that space, talk to that fear, embrace it, love it, thank it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. How could we grow? How could I feel visible? How could I shed that glass between me and my community and the people I am here to serve and help in such a way that I would still be safe? Sometimes it's about realizing that you are safe. Even if some hater comes, even a cancellation comes, whatever comes, you are here for more. You are here, whatever it means. You are here, whatever happens. And everything is happening for you. So when we realize that everything is happening for me, every situation, the good one and the bad one, everything is here to support me in being a better person, a better mentor, a better, parent, partner. Everything is happening for me. In that moment, we can realize that it's okay. We are safe no matter what. And I can tell it from my experience a few years back when I got really, really badly attacked for weeks. And it wasn't a pleasant experience. From my side, I couldn't do anything to even stop it because I didn't even do anything almost to create such a wave. And I felt like I was burning on the stake, on the stick, I don't know, like a witch hunt. And I felt in these moments, in those weeks, how unsafe I felt. But in the same time, I knew that in reality, nothing was happening to me. It was outside. It wasn't in my world. I was still creating immense change for my clients. I was still working. I was still enjoying my community. In other days, I find traumas that really lay deep in my lineage, and it's still there sometimes. And when I speak to that trauma, it just says, yes, I'm afraid for you. So let's talk more about this energy part because it's really important. And if you need my support, I'm here. You will find the link below. You can book a call. Let's talk about how I can support you. And now, or follow me, whatever. And now let's check the strategy part. So, if you will do all the energy part, you are feeling safe. It's okay to be visible. You are doing what you love. You are speaking from your heart. You are not spreading hatred, because this is an important part too. We sometimes don't even see it, but we are not talking from our heart, but we are talking from our fears. And when we feel invisible, it's a great thing from there, because that means the universe is supporting us to be seen from the highest point and not from the lowest moments. And that's great, right? So just check energetically like that. And strategy. Where am I literally hiding? Am I really visible? Or is my belief letting me just think I'm visible? Concrete example. Sometimes clients come to me and tell me, Polly, I'm visible, I'm selling, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as an entrepreneur, but I feel invisible. Nobody's reacting, nobody's selling. So I ask, okay, what does it mean that you are being visible and you are selling? Sometimes they say, well, I'm being really diligent and I'm there in my Facebook group every day. I have 200 people in my Facebook group. So I ask, where else are you visible? Nowhere else. I'm creating this group. I'm being visible there. So guess what? You are not being visible. You are hiding in your Facebook group. And there can be different facets of this hiding, right? So it might seem like I'm consistent, I am posting every day. Okay. So you are relying only on social media and only on organic. So how can people find you? Randomly. So the sales will be coming randomly. What else are you doing? Nothing. Okay. So could you maybe start adding actively new friends, new connections to your Facebook profile so you are really visible in front of the right people? Could you maybe create an ads funnel, a launch, again, to be visible in front of the people that need your topic? Then the sales become regular. So sometimes the hiding is hidden. This is why when clients come to me, they often start growing really fast, because my clients, you know all the things, you do all the things, but sometimes it's really a thing of energy or little strategy tweak, and then we start scaling everything and it becomes easier and easier and you can breathe more. Other example, that is really one example. Polly, I'm visible. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but no reactions. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? And here is the energy part too. How do you feel when you're doing it? I hate it. I need to force myself to write something. So I ask again, so why are you doing it? Because somebody told me that the written posts are better or the videos are better. I don't care. It's an example, right? Okay, so we stop again and I ask, what makes you happy? What content creation just flows in? And she might say, well, I love talking to people. And I ask again, so why don't you have a show, a podcast? Well, I thought I'm supposed to be consistent on social media and then I don't have any more energy. And here are with the strategy part. So if you are only on social media and you are not creating the long-term strategy like a blog, a podcast, a channel, you are throwing away your time and often money to create irregular every part of your business. So let's come back to the drawing, because I like drawing and designing the business, and see what parts are missing. And my last question for you for today, again, you found out where you are maybe hiding without knowing, or maybe you even knew, like deep down. So my last question, how can I be more visible regularly in a bigger scale, not reliant on the mercy of an algo? And this were my examples, right? I'm just adding the question for you. How could it look for you? Some of my clients are starting podcasts. Some of my clients are just starting networking events. They are starting being visible outside of the online world. Whatever feels right for you is right for you. And this is where my harmonized method comes in when I work with my clients, is about tailor-made strategies and energy work combined. It's about creating it how it's supposed to be with you. And my children came, so we are finishing this episode right now. We are having our holidays this week. So if you like this episode, follow, comment. Let's enjoy it. And of course, click below on my link and let's connect. Let's have a call. And I'm looking forward to meet you. Have an amazing day.